Hey everyone! Let's talk about the St. George Island Lighthouse. It's got a truly remarkable story. Way back in 1833, the first lighthouse was built on the western tip of what they called Little St. George Island, about 8 miles off Apalachicola. It was meant to guide ships into the bay, but it wasn't in the best spot for ships coming from the east, and after some storm damage, they decided to move it. So, in 1848, a second lighthouse went up on the southern cape. This one was taller, using bits from the old one. But get this, a massive hurricane in 1851 just wiped it out, along with a couple of other lighthouses nearby. Talk about bad luck. But the third time was the charm. Completed in 1852, this lighthouse was built a bit further inland on pine pilings, hoping it would last. And it did. It even had its light turned off during the Civil War. For over a century, it stood tall. Then, nature started to take its toll again. By the early 90s, erosion was a real problem, and Hurricane Andrew in 92 didn't help. By 95, Hurricane Opal was so strong it actually shifted the lighthouse off its base. It ended up leaning, and people thought it was a goner. But the community on St. George Island is something special. They rallied together, raised money, and came up with this incredible plan to move the entire lighthouse. In 2008, they carefully took it apart brick by brick and rebuilt it in a safer spot in the St. George Island State Park. It was an amazing feat of determination. Today, the St. George Island Lighthouse stands proudly, not just as a beautiful landmark, but as a symbol of that community spirit. You can climb to the top for some seriously stunning views and even explore a museum inside a replica of the original keeper's house, built in 2011. So if you're ever visiting the Forgotten Coast, make sure to stop by. It's a piece of history and a testament to what people can do when they work together.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. See you next time.